Welcome back, performance enthusiasts and smart spenders, to Chrono Wheels. The UK adventure bike scene is broken. It's a two-tier system. Up top, you've got the lottery winners on their 130 horsepower, 250 kilo, 25 grand European superbikes with more modes than a Swiss Army knife. They look incredible parked outside a coffee shop. And then, down below, you've got everyone else. The A2 license holders, the sensible spenders. The people who actually want to learn, to drop their bike, to get muddy, to explore a green lane without having a heart attack over a scratched 800 pounds crash bar. Your options? You can struggle with a heavy, outdated parallel twin that hates dirt, or you can buy a street bike with knobby tires and pretend. The industry whispers, wait, save up, get a bigger license, then you can have a real adventure. Rieju just told that industry to shut up. They've looked at the UK's iconic trails, at the new rider, at the A2 regulation, and they've engineered the perfect, brutal, glorious answer. Not from Germany, not from Austria, from Spain, a country that eats, sleeps, and breathes hard enduro and rally racing. This is not a compromise, this is a precision strike. Chrono Wheels has the exclusive first look at the machine that will become the new benchmark for accessible, no-excuse adventure. The 2025 Rieju Aventura Rally-307, a lightweight, A2-compliant, rally-bred weapon built from the ground up to dominate mixed terrain. This isn't a road bike dressed for Halloween. This is a factory-backed, rally-inspired monster hitting UK shores, and it's about to eat every other beginner ADV bike for breakfast. That's the Earthquake. But to understand its power, we need to look at the heart of this Spanish predator. Are you ready for the engine that proves power to weight is everything? Forget boring vibration-heavy singles. Erase the idea that A2 means slow. The soul of the Aventura Rally 307 is a piece of modern Spanish engineering art, a 292.3 cc, liquid-cooled, fuel-injected, single-cylinder power plant. But these aren't just numbers on a page. This is the legendary Rieju/MYR engine platform, proven in the fires of European hard enduro championships. It's overbuilt, understressed, and tuned for one thing: tractable, explosive torque. Let's lock in the estimated figures. Built to sit perfectly at the A2 limit with power to spare. Horsepower, 28 horsepower at 7,500 RPM. On paper, modest. On the trail, in a bike this light, it's a rocket. Torque, a stump pulling 22 pound-feet at a ridiculously low 6,500 RPM. This is the key. Peak torque so early in the rev range means instant, chuggable power right from idle. You can tractor up a rocky incline in second gear without touching the clutch. The unique mechanical advantage here is in its racing DNA and simplicity. The counterbalance shaft. This is a high-revving, smooth single. The counterbalancer kills the brutal vibrations that plague older thumpers, meaning you can ride it all day on the road to get to the dirt without your hands going numb. This is a refined animal. 6-speed wide ratio gearbox. This isn't a close ratio street box. First gear is super low for crawling over obstacles or climbing insane gradients. Sixth gear is tall and relaxed, capable of 70 to 75 miles per hour cruising without screaming. It has the spread of a true dual sport. Bomb-proof reliability. This engine architecture is legendary for its resilience. Simple oil and air filter access, minimal electronics, and a design built to be thrashed in enduro events. This is a motor you can abuse, and it will ask for more. This engine doesn't deliver power in a surge, it delivers it in a constant, controllable shove. It's the perfect professor for off-road technique. An engine this responsive needs a chassis that's a telepathic extension of your body, not a compromise. Are you ready to see the skeleton of a rally bike? This is where the rally in its name stops being marketing and starts being blueprint. The Aventura Rally 307 uses a high-tensile steel perimeter frame. Not a cradle, a perimeter frame. This is the same philosophy used on proper rally raid machines and modern enduro bikes. Why? Unmatched rigidity and precise flex characteristics. The steel frame is incredibly strong for impacts, but it's also designed to have a specific torsional stiffness that gives the rider sublime feedback. You'll feel what the front wheel is doing through the seat of your pants. The geometry is pure off-road bias. A long wheelbase for high-speed stability on loose surfaces. A relaxed steering head angle for confidence when the front end gets light, and a searing 300mm, nearly 12 inches, of ground clearance. This bike isn't thinking about obstacles, it's laughing at them. Here, the Aventura Rally-307 announces it's a serious tool. You are looking at full long travel, fully adjustable suspension straight off a competition-ready enduro bike, softened just a touch for rally comfort. Up front, a massive 45mm inverted cartridge fork by KYB or SACHS with a whopping 260mm over 10 inches of travel. It's adjustable for compression and rebound damping and preload. This isn't for potholes. This is for hitting hidden drainage ditches at 50 km/h and asking for more. At the rear, a linkage-mounted monoshock with the same travel and full adjustability. The linkage is crucial. It provides a progressive rate, plush on small bumps, firm under big hits. This setup is borderline overkill for green laning, which means it will feel indestructible. Braking is serious, simple, and effective. A single 260mm wave rotor up front, bitten by a radially mounted 2-piston caliper. The radial mount improves feel and power. A 220mm wave rotor in the rear. The system is lightweight and powerful. Crucially, it comes with a switchable, lean angle-sensitive ABS system from Bosch. You can disable the rear ABS with a button for proper dirt braking, and the system understands lean angle for safer on-road cornering. For a bike at this price point, this tech is a game changer. It's built like a racer, but can you live with it? Does it have the look and feel to make you feel like a modern-day explorer? The styling is 100% function, with a side of Iberian aggression. It looks like a scaled-down Dakar factory bike, and that is entirely the point. The visual hooks are instant. A high-mounted, rally-style front fairing with a massive LED headlight and integrated navigation tower blank. A bold, easy-to-read digital dash that shows all essential info and has a built-in rally trip meter. The signature 18-liter large rally fuel tank for serious range, with perfect knee indents. And the wheels, 21-inch front and 18-inch rear, spoked wheels with true tubeless rims, wrapped in aggressive 90/10 off-road tires straight from the factory. The ergonomics are the star. This is a stand-up bike. The handlebar is wide, tall, and swept back. The foot pegs are serrated and set far back for a perfect attack position when standing. The seat is thin, firm, and flat, allowing you to move fore and aft with ease. You don't sit on this bike, you wear it. It's a bike that forces you into the correct, active riding position from day one. It looks the part and forces you to ride correctly. But what's the tech brain that helps a novice not get in over their head? Don't expect a million modes. Expect a smart, focused suite designed to build confidence. The centerpiece is a crisp LCD dash with gear indicator, fuel consumption, 2 trip meters, and crucially, readouts for the ABS and traction control. Yes, it has traction control, a simple, effective system that can be switched off with a button. For a novice on slippery UK trails, this is a guardian angel, preventing a handful of throttle from spinning the rear and spitting you off. For a veteran, it's a switch to turn off. You get 2 riding maps, standard and soft. Soft mode retards the throttle response for slippery conditions or beginner nerves. Standard is direct and sharp. That's it. No cornering modes, no wheelie control. It has LED lighting all around for visibility and durability. The real electronic trick is the wiring loom. It's designed with a standardized Rally navigation tower connector, meaning you can plug in a proper roadbook or GPS rally computer straight from the dealer. This bike is begging you to grow into it. We have it all: the Rally-bred engine, the competition chassis, the insane suspension, the perfect ergonomics. There is one final, critical piece of information, the number that will decide if this Spanish Revolution conquers the UK or not. Are you ready? So, what is the price of admission to this no-excuses, rally-ready, a too-perfect adventure? Our sources, cross-referenced with EU pricing and UK import duty, point to a devastatingly competitive figure, an MSRP of £5,999 on the road in the UK. Let that number hang in the air. For under £6,000, you are not buying a motorcycle, you are buying a university degree in off-road riding. You are buying a toolkit for exploration built by a company that races. You are buying 138 kilograms of focused intent that will run rings around bikes costing twice as much the moment the tarmac ends. The value proposition is nuclear. Compare it to a Honda CRF300L Rally, More power, more suspension, lighter weight, better brakes, more tech. Compare it to a KTM 390 Adventure. More off-road focus, better suspension, proper rally ergonomics. The Rieju Aventura Rally 307 doesn't just compete, it redefines the category. This bike is for the A2 rider who refuses to be patronized with a soft road pretender. It's for the experienced dirt rider who wants a lightweight, capable, and affordable rally-style mount for trail and TET riding. It's for anyone who believes adventure starts where the comfort zone ends. Now, the debate begins. I demand your opinion in the comments. At £5,999, is the Rieju Aventura Rally 307 the ultimate first bike for a serious UK adventurer? Or is its hardcore rally-focused spec too intimidating and uncomfortable for true beginners? For dominating UK green lanes and the TT, which is the king lightweight agility and long travel suspension like the Rieju, or the extra comfort and wind protection of a heavier road-biased adventure bike? Rieju is a Spanish enduro brand largely unknown to the UK mainstream. Does this underdog status make the Aventura Rally 307 more appealing as a cult classic? Or is it a deal-breaker against established brands like KTM and Honda? Smash that like button if you believe real adventure should be light, simple, and affordable. Subscribe to Chrono Wheels. We hunt for the gems the big magazines ignore. The UK's trails are calling. Your argument starts below.